Hey guys, I was doing some reading for another video, and I recently stumbled across an interesting bit of history from 1688. And it's a little bit weird, but would you believe that a fight over dirty laundry helped launch the career of one of the most famous people in American history? Seriously. The story starts in Boston in the home of a mason named John Goodwin. He was a very devout Puritan. One of his children accused a servant of stealing laundry. Now, that might sound minor today, but in Puritan New England, accusations of theft were very serious. Punishments could include public humiliation in the pillory or even being branded with a hot iron. So, when the accusation was made, it was a really big deal. Goody Glover, the mother of the servant, jumped in to defend her daughter, and the argument between the families quickly became loud and ugly. After the fight, several of the Goodwin children got sick, but not like normal sick. They were screaming in agony, convulsing, twisted up in pain, and sometimes acted like they couldn't hear or speak or see. They claimed invisible forces were attacking them. Doctors examined the kids but couldn't explain what was happening. And back then, when something couldn't be explained medically or scientifically, people thought it had to be a spiritual problem. And before long, Goody Glover was accused of witchcraft. Things escalated fast. Ministers from across New England became interested, including a young and ambitious Cotton Mather. Public cases like this were a huge opportunity for someone like him. He spent time watching the kids' behavior and documenting everything. He described their symptoms as evidence of demonic activity. And at his word, what started as a family dispute became a public demonstration of supernatural danger. Goody Glover entered the courtroom with almost everything stacked against her. She was an impoverished Irish Catholic widow in a deeply Protestant society who struggled to speak English fluently. So she couldn't really defend herself. And when she was asked to recite the Lord's Prayer but couldn't say it clearly, people assumed she must be guilty. In November of 1688, she was convicted and met her end at the gallows. For the Goodwin family, the conflict was over. But for Cotton Mather, the story was just getting started. Check out part 2 to find out what happened next.